amigos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Nashville. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Here's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Throwing here, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2, and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Titans. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Titans are back within a couple of the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And this is now a 1-point game. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Charlie Werner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down. My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to Spears. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. They go play action. Here's Levis. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Levis being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Henry up the middle. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Henry is in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Flag accepted. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1. Purdy now to throw.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 55 yards.
And the Niners are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans are able to move back in front.
Fulk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. The one final shot before the half. Here's Levis. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Going deep for Hopkins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Off the play fake, Levis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Levis back to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 13-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Levis looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans use the short field to get in for 6.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Purdy looking to throw.
And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Purdy will throw for it.
He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it.
And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Try to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets them behind the line. They're not messing around. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 36 yards. And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Burks brings it in. What a catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. This is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Shotgun now with Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 74 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll take this up close to midfield.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action here. Purdy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. It's taken to the 26. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Tannehill to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Flush to his right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing, Tannehill. And the Niners get there and bring him down. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One last throw here for Tannehill. Going deep for Hopkins. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off.